Good morning, Bellevue Heights. This is Pastor Rob for this week's edition of BHC Today. I was perusing in Pastor Dave Toombs' office last week, and I found this book sitting on his table. It's called The Love of Baseball. It was a gift given to him by Charlie Musgrave. I love Charlie. Charlie sings in our choir. He's one of the pillars and just a great, great man of God. But he's also a big baseball fan. And he shared this with David Toombs, sort of started looking through it. And in this book are stories of the greatest of the great of the baseball. Stories about Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig and Mickey Mantle and Lou Brock and Ted Williams and Satchel Paige and just brought back my love of baseball as I saw the greatest of the greats listed in this book. To be in this book, you've got to be the best. And their lives are trying to live on years after they're gone. Well, I don't know if you've been following the Major League Baseball series. The Los Angeles Dodgers are headed to the World Series, and they played a game last Friday night against the Milwaukee Brewers to go win the National League Championship Series and go into the World Series. And the pitcher was a guy named Shohei Ohtani. But he's unlike any other pitcher in Major League Baseball. He's the only pitcher in Major League Baseball who also bats. In these days, they're so specialized, the pitchers pitch and the batters bat. The pitchers do not bat. And in some leagues, when they're forced to bat, they're surely not a very good batter. But this man is a good pitcher and a good batter. Let me rephrase that. He's a great pitcher and a great batter. In this game, in which they won the National League Championship Series, he pitched 6 complete innings with 10 strikeouts, throwing the ball over 100 miles per hour. It's an incredible feat. But that's not even the best part. He hit 3 home runs. He pitched almost a flawless game, and he hit 3 home runs. The commentators say it could possibly be the greatest single performance in a baseball game in the history of Major League Baseball. Friends, I think they need to add another chapter to this book because his performance sure merits being put up there alongside the greats of the game. Some people say, they've got to be great to be in the book. It's the goal in their life to be included in the book. And this is a great book indeed. But you know what? When it all comes down, it really doesn't matter if your name is in this book. It really doesn't matter if you're one of the greats of baseball, because this book really doesn't matter. The only book that matters is called the Book of Life. Because in the Book of Life are those people who belong to Jesus Christ. In the Book of Life are the names of those people who will spend eternity with God in heaven. So when you think about wanting to be recognized in this world, when you think about wanting to be included in a book, I hope and I pray that you set your sights a little bit higher than the baseball book. I hope and pray that you'll set your sights on the Book of Life, because that's the only book that matters. And that, my friends, is an encouraging word.